Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. You guys saw a little bit of what I do every morning. I get up in the morning, first thing I do is use the restroom and then weigh myself and then write down in my little journal. That's to help me keep track of my weight so that I know I'm gaining weight in this bulking season. And I should have gotten all that stuff ready last night. You saw me getting my protein ready, my creatine, and some of my breakfast. I had Greek yogurt and cottage cheese for breakfast today. I was planning on getting early to make some eggs and stuff to get a good breakfast, but I didn't really have time, so that was a quick little protein carb meal for my pre-workout meal because I'm about to go work out and then go to school. I'm going to be taking over the vlogging today because Emily's super busy with her jobs. 2 jobs today. I'm picking up Grace's poop. Yeah, and she's got to edit and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go to school and come back home around 3. I'll vlog whenever I can. I'll see you guys next time. We're going to the gym. Well, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to meet up with my buddy Jacob. And usually on Mondays is leg day. If you watched yesterday's Vlogmas, Emily and I had a great posterior chain workout, and my legs are super sore, so I'm not gonna be able to do legs today, I don't think. So we're probably gonna do chest or back. So let's go. So we're vlogging because Emily does all this usually, but we gotta get the Vlogmas train going even on our busy day. I'm super happy for her. She finally got that new job that she's been wanting for a long time, that we've been praying for, and everything ended up working out. So she's in the transition phase where she has to work her previous job and her new job because, you know, even though she could have probably just left and say deuces to her previous job, she is being very respectful and giving a little bit of notice. But it is a beautiful day. It's 51 degrees. So we're gonna try to enjoy our gym shorts before it gets down to like 20 degrees again. The traffic's probably really bad right now because it's like 10 till 8. I usually leave a little earlier than this, but we'll make it. I've been recording. I thought I was recording this whole time, but I wasn't. I was talking about how every day when I'm going to the gym or going to school, it's about a 20-30 minute drive depending on traffic, and what I do is I listen to a podcast on the way there. It helps me start out my day right, and even though I might not be able to tell someone exactly what that podcast was about, I think it's always there subconsciously, especially on those days when they talk about the power of staying positive and not complaining, and different ways to avoid being that having like a dark cloud over your head. And I think if I can get one little nugget from each podcast, it will help me become a better person, a stronger person every single day. And if you guys are looking for a podcast to listen to, I believe Business and Biceps is a phenomenal podcast. I've been following them for a little while now, and I can slowly see them going higher on those charts, podcast charts, and I think they're number one business podcasts right now. So go and check them out, and let me know how you guys think down below. Guys, just remember something, and if this happened to you before, you know exactly how I'm feeling. I left my pre-workout in my trunk, in my book bag, and I'm like 10 minutes out from the gym, so I'm missing out on the pre-workout goods right now. I'm still gonna take it when I get there. I don't care if I work out right after I take my pre-workout. I'm still gonna take it because it's blended and everything. Alright, we are pulling into the gym. The traffic cleared up really quickly, so I got here earlier than I expected. So we're about to have a really good chest workout today, and then I have an exam at 11, class at 12, and the class at 1, so I should be home right around 3:30. It's a pretty short day at school today, and then I got a lot of studying to do when I get home for another exam tomorrow. This quarter is slowly coming to an end. I have one more week of classes and 1 week of finals, and then a long break. So looking forward to that. Now let's see if I can find some prime parking. We'll see. If I don't, we're gonna have to walk a little bit, but hey, that's okay. Get a nice little warm up for our workout. Whoa. There he is. He's sleeping. He is sleeping. Oh, he's knocked out. There we go. Here we go. Oh, never mind. He's not sleeping. Good afternoon, everyone. Whoa, sorry about that. It is 2:10. We got our class early because this is our last Monday class before finals, and I just want to tell you we had a great workout this morning. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I'm still not very confident enough to vlog in public. Emily can do it, but I just don't have it in myself, and I don't have a car mount, so bear with me. So we had a great workout. We did chest and tricep workout, and let me tell you, my boy Jacob, he's been lifting with me for about a month and a half now. He's been doing phenomenal, and it's really cool to see, someone's, confidence go up, and their body starts figuring out the motor patterns needed to do the movements that they, couldn't do the first week. And his, I can see his triceps and his shoulders starting to develop, and the good old horseshoe or the crab claw of the triceps that everyone wants. He's starting to see him. I can definitely see it today. So it's really cool to see that. I'm really happy for him, and it's been really cool to have a lifting partner. I know Emily and I, lived together a lot, but due to our schedule, we can't really live together anymore that often. But so it's been cool to do that. I don't know what people are doing. Traffic, man. Anyways, talking about cool things, let's talk about how cool the human body is. So growing up, I always wanted to know a lot about the human body, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm in chiropractic school, for those of you who don't know, and every little thing in your body, every little crevice, every little fiber in your body has a purpose, and it helps out something else. And without those things, your body could be in shambles, or if you could take those things away, your body is strong enough to adapt to that environment. And something cool that I learned today is, so we have the cerebral spinal fluid, that surrounds your brain, surrounds your spinal cord, so it protects it from trauma, and it helps get rid of metabolic waste. and there's about 5 ounces of that fluid constantly around your spinal cord and your brain, and that gets filtered about 4 or 5 times a day. And there's different mechanisms in your body that pumps those, fluid throughout that track, and if it doesn't get pumped, it can get stuck. A lot of people have headaches if that gets stuck in their head, and one of those mechanisms is right at L5. You have 5 segments in your lumbars that and the fifth one, the last one, that articulates with your sacrum. As you walk throughout the day, as you move, your sacrum basically moves in a figure 8 motion, and if that segment happens to get misaligned, get fixated, one of those pumps, stops working, so your cerebrospinal fluid doesn't move throughout your body like it should. So what your body does if your L5 gets fixated, I think my professor called it like a chronic rocker. So if you find someone, or you do yourself, that's subconsciously rocking back and forth as you're sitting down, they don't know that they're doing. It's their their body's way of trying to pump that cerebrospinal fluid a little more. If their L5 is fixated, since there's no movement going on as they're going throughout the day, their body will start rocking back and forth to try to get some kind of movement in that L5 disc, so that cerebrospinal fluid will pump a little more throughout the body. So I thought that was really cool. Your body does all kind of different things that without you even knowing, and it was really cool to learn about stuff like that. And we're constantly learning something new about the body, and I'm just amazed at what this can do. So that's a little knowledge nugget. I'm sure I repeated a lot of words without meaning to, but I'm just so excited about what I'm learning right now. So I'm gonna continue to listen to a podcast on the way home. I'm sorry if the sun was in your eyes the whole time. I don't have one of those mounts, so I gotta hold you guys up. I need to get one. So when I get home, first things first, I'm gonna take Gracie on a walk, and I am hungry, so I'm going to make lunch. And today I'll show you guys how to make some cauliflower mash. It's like mashed potatoes. You put cream cheese and garlic, and you boil the the cauliflower until you can mash it really nice. And it's just like mashed potatoes. It tastes really good. You don't have to worry about all those carbs. It's very micro friendly, the vitamins and minerals. So yeah, I think I can see Emily when I get home, since we got out early. I was afraid I was going to see her today, so go home. If I can get a chance, I'll prep her lunch a little bit so she can go to her second job, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on today. There she is. She was calling me, and then I just parked without even looking, and I hung up. I know she's talking about my dents on my fender. There she is. Oh, my door's locked.
Hurry up, ow! Hurry up, I gotta eat.
Hey,
Come
you're
on.
pretty.
Hi.
We are home. All right, we gotta get Emily fed because she needs to leave in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
I'm out of breath. Those stairs. And
Hammies are so dead.
I know. Dead.
I don't even know where.
So, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, we're in Emily's car. It was crazy trying to get her ready to go to work, her second job. I'm out of breath. But we got her here in time. It's 3 o'clock now. She just walked in. And I am driving her car right now because I need to get air in her tires. Her tire light's been on for a long time. And can't let my lady drive with terrible air pressure in her tires. I know it's wintertime, and during wintertime air pressure goes down, but it's been on before it got really cold, I think. So about to go do that now, and Emily should be off right around 6:30. And we found out that QT has free air, so that's good. I had to get air in my car a couple days ago, so I'm about to go to QT. It's about 2 minutes down the road, and I almost filled up air from the gas station, like really close to our house, but it's like $2 for air. I'm like, why do I have to pay for air? So QT's coming in strong with that fresh air. All right, we are on the way back. I'm actually almost back. Her tire light is off. I am so glad we got to get some time to put some air in our tires, because when I checked the air pressure on that, it was like in the low 20s. And for those who, don't know, the normal like tire pressure for her car is right around 32 psi, and it was in the low 20s. So I'm glad that I could do that. Her right front tire is going to be needing replacing soon because it's pretty worn out. It'll be good for a little while, but it definitely needs to be replaced in the next couple months. So we'll talk about that, and we'll have to get that budgeted as she's doing her new job and stuff. And for those of you who don't have like a budget system going on, I highly recommend you need a budget.com or YNAB, YNAB. And if you're a student, it is free for I believe a month and a year, so 13 months if I'm correct. So it definitely helped us out a lot. And what that app does is it gives every single dollar a job. So my mentor a couple years ago helped me out with that one for sure. It's so easy for us to look at our bank account and see that, a big number after you get your paycheck or something, and think, oh, I can do whatever I want. But you gotta think about rent, you gotta think about all those bills that needs to go out, and then you realize, hey, I don't really have that much money after all. So what helped us out is, as we see that we need to spend money on something like her new tire, or if we're thinking about going on a trip, or Christmas is coming up, we put aside money for that every single month, and you can actually see it giving those dollars a job, whatever that might be for you. So go ahead and check that out, and we might put that link down below. I don't know how Emily does that, but it's completely free for students for 13 months. And if you're not a student, you get the first couple weeks for free for sure. And I think it's worth your time, and you have nothing to lose since it's free for your first couple weeks. But I just pulled up. I'm going to go home, walk upstairs, spend some time with Gracie, eat. I'm probably gonna eat some more of that shin ramen we got yesterday. For those of you who don't know, well, I don't know if it's Korean or not, but it's like a famous ramen brand in Korea, and it's so good. So I'm gonna eat some of that with some chicken or eggs, not sure yet. I'll probably eat it with the eggs because I don't have any chicken cooked, and I don't want to wait 20-30 minutes to eat. So we'll do that, and I have to study for my exam tomorrow. I'll show you guys some of the materials that I'm studying for in a little while. But I just want to take this time and say I'm holding tire air pressure gauges, by the way. Let me put it down. I just want to take this time and tell you guys thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me, and it especially means a lot to Emily. It's really cool to see it brighten her day just getting an extra subscriber. And if you are brand new subscribers, or if you have been subscribing for a while, just know that You know, every time you watch her video, every time someone new subscribes, it means the world to her. And she puts a lot of work into her content and editing, all that stuff. I'm really proud of her, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. So yeah, I'm going upstairs. I'll show you guys the lunch in a little bit. I'm super pumped because Shin Ramen is my favorite. So this right here is the Shin Ramen. It is very spicy. So if you don't like spicy stuff, obviously you're not going to like this very much, but it is very flavorful, and I like how noodle, the block, is like in a circular shape, so it goes right into the pot. I don't know if they meant to do that. They probably did. There's a pack of vegetable, like dried up vegetables in there, so that it gets rehydrated when it gets boiled. And there's a seasoning pack in there. And if you don't like it very spicy, you just put like half the seasoning pack in there. That's what I used to do when I was a kid. But I don't know what that says. I think that says Shin. But this says ramen. I'm about to enjoy this with some eggs on the side. And then get this done in. Guys, I tell you what. I just read an email saying that the apartment water was turned off earlier because there was a leak in the morning. If the water was off when I got home and I couldn't have my ramen, I would have been so sad. But thank goodness the water is back on. So just gotta wait for my water to boil and I can have some ramen. Try to eat over easy, and I have done these before with chopsticks, but I need to get them isolated, right? And then what I'm going to do, oh no, my non-stick spray is not working. Okay, here we go. So what you do, let me turn this down a bit, is get them nice and individualized. I could use a spatula, but that's no fun, right? And then you get the heavy part, grab it, and just flip it over like that. I usually need a lot of concentration to do this, and holding a phone doesn't help. No, don't break! Oh no, it's becoming a mess. Okay, let me lift that up. I don't think it's ready yet, guys. So that one's almost done. Let me get a plate. That big plate. For those of you who care, I seasoned it with some garlic salt, and this is ready. Come on. No, it's still breaking. Okay, we'll do a little flipperoo. Aha! What a mess. Ah, yeah. Can't let these little protein goodies go to waste. So it's been about 3 minutes. I'm gonna turn this off. Take it off the heat. And then let these babies cook a little longer. See, I like my yolk still a little runny, so like this one. Oh yeah. So, chopstick tip, make sure they're even. Tap it down. Voila. I think these are done. And again, while they cool off, they'll still cut. So, let me. You know what? What am I doing? I didn't know egg porn was a thing, but I've seen it recently. So here we go. Here we go. I don't know if it'll do it, but oh yeah. So I'm gonna let that cool down. I might put a little bit more garlic salt on these, and I'll enjoy it with this. I'm about to transfer this over to a bowl. I'm not gonna mix the two today, but I usually poach the eggs in there, and they're pretty delicious too. So what you do if you want to poach some eggs in there, right when you put the noodles in, you crack some eggs in there, and let it cook for like 2 to 3 minutes, and it'll solidify like these. But the broth will get a little bit cloudy from the egg whites, but as long as you don't like stir it up really bad right when it goes in there, it will solidify like as one. All right, here we go, folks. Okay, get the noodle. And get a spoon, some of that broth. Man, I love it. I love this stuff. It is so good. It just reminds me of my childhood. I remember my mom used to make this stuff. Whoops. Excuse me. My PlayStation. My mom used to make this stuff, and I used to sit right beside her, and she would feed me the whole bowl. I feel bad looking back because my mom, you know, she's so selfless, and she'll make herself a bowl, but she just feed me the whole thing. When I was a little piggy back when I was a kid, I still am. I just ate. It's something about your mom's cooking, and you know, I don't know about you guys, but I was right there with her when she used to cook stuff for like families or whatever, and just get those little bites, those little test bites as you know she's cooking, and that was my favorite part of my day. It really was. So I'm going to enjoy this and probably watch a Netflix show or a YouTube video and get to work. Yeah, get to work studying. Hey, Gracie. No. Don't you jump up here. Alright, see you guys. Alright guys, I am taking a quick break. I wanted to share with you what I've been studying for the last couple hours. We are currently learning about the muscles, blood vessels, and the nerves of the lower limb. So the format of tomorrow's exam will be 20 something stations, and there will be a marker on one of the structures, whether that is on our plastic model or one of those digital tables that we have, and we have to label what that is. I think it'll be a little easier than the last exam we had because the last exam was on the upper limb, and there's a lot more little things to remember there. Even though it's a lot to remember here, I absolutely love learning about this stuff, so it's not too bad. We learned about the bones and the tendons and the ligaments last quarter, so we're just building a little bit more on top of that. I'm going to start pretty hard for the next 30 minutes or so I can get it in before Emily gets off, so I can spend some time with her, and I'll let you guys know how the exam goes tomorrow. And here is the pretty Christmas tree that Emily decorated. We're here at Emily's workplace. She should be off soon. I brought my laptop so I can get some more studying in before she gets off. I'm super pumped to see how her first day went. She did really great on her shadowing interview, so I'm sure it went really smooth, but I can't wait to listen and see what she learned and how everything went today. I feel kind of like a creeper sitting out here all alone in this parking lot, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I didn't want to keep her waiting. She said she'll text me when she'll get off, but it's about time now, so I just decided to come out so she doesn't have to wait, and it gives me some quiet time to get some studying in and get out of the house.
Nice to see you today. Had to take the day off of vlogging because I work both jobs today. The job that I'm quitting and the job that I'm starting. Today is my first day at my new job, so we celebrated with, you can't see it, with Freddy's.
So healthy.
So healthy. We were thinking Chipotle. Honestly, I would have been excited about the chicken and broccoli, but here we are. So still not cute. I look crazy. Okay, so I had to go from my first job. I had a 45-minute turnaround. No, not even that. I had like a 40-minute, if less.
Probably 30, 35.
Yeah, probably had like a 30-minute turnaround from my first job to my second job. I had to leave my first job like a few minutes early because I was like, I gotta get home, eat, change, and then get to my other job by 3. Barely made it. I didn't even get to finish my salad. And thankfully Kevin made my salad for me. Thank God he was home early enough, or like I wouldn't have been able to eat.
Talk about
anything.
how awesome your shift was.
Okay, so was I complaining or something? Oh, I'm sorry. So my first day at my job was awesome. I loved it. I loved learning a lot. And so what he said, basically, I'm gonna be at the point where I'm gonna be running the front, just like, well, okay, I'll just tell you this. I work at a chiropractic office, and the goal eventually is for me to be running the front office, or the office part, basically like me being the chiropractor's right hand lady. So when Kevin opens up his office, I'll know what to do. Like we'll already know basically everything. Like we're learning a lot from this family, and they're really good people. We love them.
Super nice.
So nice, so cool. I'm so excited. This is just like
such a blessing.
Yeah. And I knew that if I got this job, it would change our lives forever, and I can already tell. I'm just so excited. It's great. It's amazing. So there's that.
We finna go upstairs.
Yep. We finna go upstairs and eat, and I probably won't vlog it because I'm so hungry. And I'm ready to just turn on The Office, and I'm gonna tell you what we got. We got the Freddy, excuse me, oh my god, Freddy's medium concrete chocolate brownie delight with Oreos. They better put Oreos in it, and cherry and whipped cream. And then our meal is the double bacon cheeseburger with fries and the spicy Freddy sauce, because we usually share it, because with the concrete it's a lot. So yeah, there's that.
Alright, we have Emily editing super hard.
I'm uploading.
Yeah, she's uploading. She's been editing super hard. Gracie's sleepy. We just took her out, and she's about to go to bed. And I'm about to go to bed. We're about to go take a shower. It is 9:30, but it feels like midnight. So, quick shower, and look over notes one more time, and then we're going to bed. So, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. And
well, if you don't want to comment that, you should comment your opinion on Kevin taking over the vlog today, because he's going to be doing it on Wednesday too, because I have the same schedule as I did today.
I forgot, or I didn't know that I was going to do that, but I hope you guys liked it. I'm not used to vlogging, so please excuse me if you didn't like it. But anyways, you should like this video for my effort and for Emily's awesome editing skills, or like for Gracie if, you know, at the end of the day you don't like us.
If you don't love dogs, then I don't know who you are.
Anyways, thank you again. We love you. We appreciate you. And have a good night.